we have ourselves Vulpix Battle Day in Pokemon Go, which is going to give you some things to be able to focus on, and we're going to be having the Ultra League and a cup for that. So definitely, let's get into the top 10 so you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trinity Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Do you play in these Go Battle Days, where we are going to be increasing things such as our battles, getting more Stardust, and increased shiny chances for Vulpix in this day? I've done it on Miltank and some other days, and I really like the rewards that you do get, so we're going to make sure you guys have the top tips and a couple of recommended from Sylph Ultra League teams that could help you succeed during this day. So let's get right into the details. So the Go Battle Day is going to go down from basically midnight on Sunday all the way until midnight. So you're getting an entire basically 23 hours and 59 minutes and 59.99 seconds. So 24 total hours is going down. And the rewards for the day are going to include 4 times the amount of Stardust as normal, number 1. Number 2, the number of sets are going to be increased from a daily of 5 to 20 for a grand total of 100 available battles for the day, which is going to be able to yield you quite a lot of Stardust. And throughout this entire day, you will have the ability to have all this, but the specific time zone is going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time is going to be when you're going to have Vulpix spawning as guaranteed reward encounters, number 1. Number 2 is going to have increased shiny chances. And number 3, if you do choose the premium with a Go Battle Pass, you will be able to get every single reward as a Vulpix with that increased shiny chances. I wouldn't say you're guaranteed, but you're very likely to be able to get shiny Vulpix during this time. So 11 to 2 is going to be the time when you go after it, and you will be able to get this. And you're going to be able to evolve Vulpix, and you will be able to get a brand new move on this Pokemon, not a move in the game, but for this Pokemon, which is going to be Ember if evolved during this time. So there's going to be 2 available leagues that are going on. You're going to have the regular Ultra League, or you will have the Love Cup going down. So I'm going to give you some of the top teams for the Ultra League to be able to check out. So straight off the bat, we're looking here, we have Giratina Altered, we have Swampert, and we have Registeel. Really solid team. I'm a big fan of the Giratina Altered going into this league, as well as the Registeel. Very, very, very viable and strong Pokemon that you can always kind of piggyback off of and kind of make your team go from there. The one thing you're going to have to watch out for is Swampert is going to be double weak to grass, so if anything comes in here with grass, you need to get that Pokemon out of there. And the next Pokemon is going to be Swampert, Charizard, and Togekiss. Extremely strong. However, just remember, guys, that you could have the best possible team set up for this league, and somebody could have the exact counters against that. So you do have to be kind of wary that you're going to have to fight through some of the things, and if you go on a 2 or 3 game losing streak, it's totally okay. Just keep on trudging. And the next one is going to be a unique one. It's going to be Articuno, Sirfetch'd, and Cresselia. Cresselia with the Grass Knot. If you guys do want the moveset recommendations, you can go to pvpoke.com and it will be able to give you the top move recommendations for these Pokemon. And then there's going to be Cresselia, Registeel, as well as Swampert. Cresselia is another Pokemon that I'm a big fan of because it can charge its moves very fast with Moonblast as well as Grass Knot. Grass Knot is going to be a legacy move that you will have to either Elite Team onto or trade from somebody who already has it. And then another team is going to be Obstagoon, Gengar, Cresselia. Then we have Togekiss, Shadow Swampert, as well as Excavalier. We have Machamp, Giratina Altered, as well as Registeel. We have Empoleon, Charizard, and Venusaur. That's a very unique team. Very curious to see if anybody out there has done. And if you guys have any recommendations for other people that have worked really well for you, drop them in the comments below and let people know what is working for you guys, because the meta is always changing and things are popular and not popular, but these teams are definitely solid ways to be able to make yourself forward. And if you guys do want more recommendations, I highly suggest that you guys do check out Zionic's YouTube channel, because he does a great job of explaining all these things and breaking it down for you guys. So what I highly suggest you guys do is, number 1, make sure to battle from 11 to 2 to get your Vulpix encounters. If you guys are high enough ranks, because as you go up in ranks, you get more Stardust, and you're getting 4 times Stardust, which you could do that where you're walking outside, you have a star piece on, you have your auto catcher on, and you're playing, and that could really increase your Stardust, especially if you're able to pick up an Audino, hatch some eggs in the meantime, and so forth. That's a very good way to multitask playing Pokemon Go, being outside and battling, even though you're gonna have to be like, you know, really concentrated in your game and probably walking relatively slow. Even putting on something like an incense, it could definitely help out to be able to increase your stuff in Pokemon Go. Or you could even play in a place where there's 3 or 4 or 5 Pokestops where you'd be able to sit in that area and play to be able to multiply your Stardust, because remember, if we can stack things in Pokemon Go, it's the best way to be able to go after it. And then to be able to evolve Ninetales with Ember. But is Ember going to be the recommended moveset? So in the Great League, the Ember is only going to be recommended for the Shadow form. In the non-Shadow form, it's actually going to be recommended to be Fire Spin. The ideal IVs for Vulpix in Ninetales in the Great League is going to be a 0-15-15. And in the Great League, some of the key wins are going to be Registeel, Skarmory, Trevenant, Noctowl, as well as Sableye, with the moveset combination of Weather Ball, In the Fire, and Overheat. And the key losses are going to be Lantern, Azumarill, Altaria, Galarian Stunfisk, as well as Medicham. And for the Ultra League, Fire Spin is recommended for the regular in rank 91, and then in rank 92, the Shadow is recommended for Ember. So it looks like Ember is going to be the recommended moveset for the Shadow Ninetales, and not so much for the regular. The Ultra League 100% IV is going to be a 9-15-15. So get out there, guys, battle, make sure to go from 11 to 2, and get yourself some shiny Vulpix in Pokemon Go. So I appreciate you guys being here as always. I love you guys. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. We'll see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.